How's it going, everyone? It's Liam Cattleson here as we get into another episode of Brooklyn Nine-Nine with episode number 17 for season 3. It was really fun stuff last time with the spotlight being centralized around Hitchcock and Scully. They were able to prevail, and even though that Jake landed them in a heap of trouble, like I said, they were able to prevail and just shine in that spotlight. It was just very great for them to get their moment in the sun, really. So yeah, as well as the fact that we had the gals confront their phobias, and there were some pretty hilarious results that were produced from it, especially with Rosa, which on some level was relatable because, as I, stated, as someone who is not 100% fan of needles and all of that, I do fare a lot better these days, but I could understand. Yeah, she was like, just stab me, drain me for my blood and all of that. So yeah, there was some really fun moments that came about from that. So yeah, why don't we get into this episode of Brooklyn Nine-Nine. It's episode 17 of season 3. Let's go.
Just make my bubble butt pop.
Nope, I'm out.
Oh, someone's sitting at his...
Excuse me, pal. Take you out my desk.
Oh, shit!
Don't be a dum-dum. Squad, meet
Derek!
Detective Adrian.
Work here?
The only way they're getting rid of us is in a body bag.
It actually happened once, but it was a false alarm.
Detective Pimento will
course
be
it
returning
was.
to his old desk. Peralta will temporarily be moved to the break room. Questions?
What'd you do undercover? I worked for Jimmy the Butcher Figures.
That is an A-list mobster. Ooh, dark.
But how do you keep your eyes moist?
No.
Actually, I have a very funny story about keeping my eyes moist.
With blood. I am visibly
You're
concerned.
not getting that vibe, man. Really? With you. Just make sure you take it easy.
Sir, I was 20 minutes late for work today. I don't think you need to tell me about taking it easy.
Are you bragging about being a bad employee?
Dismissed? Me?
I figured out.
He
the
caught
best
you
way
there.
to welcome
He caught you
Pimento
there,
to
Jakey.
9-9. I understand.
So you're on a terrorist watch list now?
Oh yeah, Homeland Security's been in my house. Yep.
Oh, great!
this just
And
means
you
we're good
just
for
brought
another
that.
11 hours, 32
Oh, is it gonna-
minutes, and 6.
There it is. There it is.
What the hell, boy? You almost killed me! I'm not going out in a stew-making accident! You ain't gonna die being the president! Hillary's never gonna die!
There's no way we can clean this. You try to steal our jobs.
So where do we go from here?
You know the old saying. The only way to unclog a toilet is to let it sit.
You're a janitor. You should know that's not true.
Boys, take out the trash.
Oh, great. So you will do it.
I think,
Oh,
yeah, I
on the
think
trash.
they
I
mean...
get it. Okay, that makes more sense with your.
Screen presences. I can be dynamic.
Oh,
Exclamation
is that a
point.
challenge?
Our Diaz and I have that kind of easy chemistry where we finish each other's
Sentences.
Please, don't interrupt me. That kind of nonsense won't happen on camera.
Hey, Pimento.
I love that. I love how she just clicked the cheese.
Okay?
Physically attracted to him.
Damn, that's bad.
Oh
I'm only
my
attracted to Chris,
goodness,
Vulture,
no.
ShamWow guy. When I was a kid, I had a major crush on the evil gremlin.
Stripe? Are you crazy?
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna bone Gizmo.
It's gonna be fine.
Sentence. What a fucking sentence.
Hey, partner.
Ah,
I've been
Nelly.
waiting for you.
Who's Paul?
Whoa.
Does he have a...
Paul Sneed was my undercover name. Okay?
Oh,
Damn
okay.
it, Jake, I don't know who I am anymore.
You could have chose any name to go
Okay,
undercover.
okay.
Gosh, and
Do you have to do it in your underwear?
I can't take them off, because then you'd be looking right at my penis.
Wind chimes, right? If you know, you know.
Why is there so much garbage in here?
Ms. Marge in facilities is refusing to help.
We were actually hoping maybe you could ask her. Excuse me? I'm the captain of this precinct.
Oh.
I don't have time to mediate your petty squabbles. I've taken a
Maybe he's
sacred oath
intimidated
to
by being
protect
Marge.
this community, and that is a job I take seriously.
So you're afraid of her too, huh?
Terrified.
Ah, there he is.
What kind of deals you got on those?
Why do you want to know about the deals?
Just gathering evidence for the case, because I'm a cop, remember? Detective Paul Sneed.
Adrian Pimento.
Adrian Pimento.
Paul
I know who I am. And you know what?
Derek.
Forget this.
Okay.
Okay.
Come on, man.
To a horse, but I need you to work with me. Give me a little
What?
This is idiotic.
Maybe because you didn't karate chop your way
I
through
guess the
smoke
budget didn't
as
allocate an
scripted.
actual
I'm out.
horse.
Scully. Rosa! Yeah.
I wanted a simple, straightforward video tour of the precinct, and you've
Literally never been used by an innocent person.
I use them all the time when I make jewelry.
We are learning some interesting stuff with
Don't
Rosa.
worry about me. I'll be invisible. Now you see me. How you do?
Yes!
Those aren't mine. I only eat locally sourced meats. There could be Terry's. He was fat once, you know.
What the hell, boy?
Speaking of Jeffords, maybe your daughters would like to know that their daddy throws away all their
meanwhile,
drawings.
wow, what is Marge's issue?
Marge, do you even know my last name?
Pimento?
Scully, don't guess. Please.
Marge Pimento?
Mop bucket, Scully.
It's an educated guess.
Action! Halt!
Welcome to the 9-9.
Wait, what?
Captain Raymond Holt.
And I'm Detective Rosa Diaz.
Did you really just recast Holt and
You had a pizzazz
Rosa?
problem, so you've been recast.
I'm sorry, but we're detectives, not professional actors. We were trying our hardest.
We were trying our hardest.
Stop it. Jimmy, this is a disgrace.
you don't
I'm
you
removing
don't have
as
the Holt energy?
There he goes. Off to take more pills.
Okay. And a burner phone's the only kind of phone I can get because I disappeared for 12 years and now have terrible credit.
Makes sense.
Oh.
You wanna know what's in the duffel?
Okay.
Put it up, tough guy.
It's gonna be food. I don't know.
Oh,
Oh,
look at that.
personal
A bunch of old family photos and
belongings.
personal belongings.
Yeah.
Mementos. Now you have
Guy's got a pancake butt. Not Pimento. Get out of there, Jake!
Too late.
Rosa.
Too late, Rosa. Too late. She was so
So,
focused.
Detective Pimento didn't show up for work today. Any idea why?
Oh yeah, I straight up drove him off. Big screw up on my part. I'm trying.
At least
to
he was
think I
honest.
Own my mistakes. It was actually kind of lame. I mean, I wanted it to be badass, but I'm good at computers, so I mostly just help them switch over from AOL.
Oh wow. Oh,
I have no idea what
that's
you're
a
going
pain.
through, and I want to tell you that it's all going to go back to normal. But honestly, I have no clue.
He doesn't speak from the heart.
What was that about? What happened to you?
Maggie, butt out! Okay, this is my life!
She's.
So,
Come
I
on,
just received
Maggie.
word- Disgrace. Stop it.
And that's real audio of your very real diva meltdown.
Yeah.
You just make it
To
as an actor.
Halt, not halt.
Well done, Linetti.
Sergeant Lindsay.
Damn.
I had the fake Holt give me a promotion. He signed the papers and everything.
Oh fuck.
What are you?
We'll take out your trash, do normal cleaning, but no big messes.
Great. Time for the christening.
This is gonna be. Yeah, this is a big mess.
Oh, crap.
Oh. Oh.
Let's do this. You're with me, partner.
NYPD, you're under arrest!
You're gonna die!
Oh, are we gonna? I'm wondering if we're gonna see him more, throughout Brooklyn Nine-Nine, because obviously we've got our staple cast and all of that, but I guess a bit like an addition wouldn't hurt and all of that. I know it might like feel a bit weird and all of that, like changing your, I guess, core cast in like a show like this, but. I mean, I've watched the guy on The Good Place, and he was a delight there, and he does have that very, very interesting characteristic about him as well. There's a few opportunities that they can really utilize with his character, so I don't see him being a one and only deal. He might not pop up like every episode or whatever, because obviously, you know, he'll have to do The Good Place and all of that, the actor, so, and he's a bit of a prominent member there. I mean, he appears every now and again, but still a bit of a prominent member, so yeah, but still, good stuff, man. Very, very interesting character, though, but, wow, he does have that very, very intriguing ambience about him as well, so yeah. Yeah, it was really great getting introduced to Adrian Pimento. That's a thing you can remember it, can't you, Bard? Like Pimento's Mementos. Rolls off the tongue really well. So yeah, that was impressive with Jake. when Jake said that there. But yeah, the introductory to Adrian was very, very interesting. Like, especially in regards to, obviously, there's a bit of weight in his past, and that's how things have affected it. Like, it was really, really interesting when Jake, of course, compared his time, tried to reason with Adrian. But you can see a lot of weight in terms of his past and how that's shaped him into the person he is today. So, especially in a very long duration of time as well, it's really going to, like, you could really see how I would say traumatized he would be. Because you saw in a couple of the flashbacks just the amount of, I guess, grisly scenarios he was placed in. So, and not just that, though, but we're seeing in the present day, about how, I guess, he is not fully there, and it'll take a bit of time. So, yeah. But yeah, it was also very interesting as well, learning, like going back to when Jake tried to reason with him. It was also really great to see Jake's mindset in regards to when he went undercover, of course. Which, you know, thinking about that, the season 1 finale, I believe it was, seems like a lifetime ago, but it does like take a bit of a toll. So. Yeah, but it was really, really, great to see Jake try to be there and all of that. And I had a feeling that that Adrian wasn't up to some kind of nefarious things, like especially with some of the, I guess you could say, dodgy things that happened, like the breaking in part and all of that, and everything. I felt like it was a bit too obvious, if that makes sense. So there had to be some kind of leeways, like especially with the burner phones and all of that. So and his reasonings, made sense, especially with his time really undercover. So but it was really, really great for Jake as well to try and open up a bit as well in regards of his own undercover experiences. So especially in terms of connecting Adrian and Jake together. So but you had Jake come to that kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Because there was that moment, of course, at the beginning where he thought, oh, it was so cool what you did. But obviously there was a lot of pain in regards to... it was quite brutal seeing, I guess, I want to call him Derek so bad. But it was very, very brutal seeing it from Adrian's perspective. But obviously Jake had that kind of idea, oh, it was so cool. And then obviously there was a lot of pain in regards to what Adrian did. So... there is that kind of reality check, really, for Jake, that the undercover work is not always and he knows from experience, I guess you could say, it's not always glamorous or cool. It can take a bit of a toll, or it can be just devastating in any aspect, really. So yeah, but. I will say as well, I did kind of suspect as well something was going on in regards to Adrian and Rosa, because when Jake was starting to get a bit suspicious, Rosa was more so focused about, I guess, the appearance and the appeal of Adrian. I don't know if they're going to be teasing something, because like I said, I expect the actor to be, I wouldn't say he's going to be main cast or anything. Like I said, he does appear quite a bit on The Good Place, but I do expect him to see him every now and again. So I don't know if they're going to be teasing something for Rosa and Adrian, but she did have quite the she did seem appealed to him. So yeah, but I was thinking, okay, does she know something and all of that? So yeah, because that was my main instinct when Jake, and like I said, I didn't suspect Adrian was dodgy stuff whatsoever, especially considering when we had the 9-8 as well. You had someone that it would be recycling that shit anyways, wouldn't it? Like you have someone who seems like a very, very interesting character to pair off against Jake, and then we find out that he's bad news. Like they wouldn't retread that same terrain. Like what was it, 2 weeks later? So yeah, but not just that though. But I guess there is that little bit of an idea that, I mean, it could always be dismissed, but there was that kind of an idea after watching The Good Place. Okay, is he gonna be appearing every so often? Because this is the kind of shit that you'd expect him to keep appearing on every so often, like in The Good Place. So and it seems like it's going to be leading towards that direction as well. So yeah, but it was really, really great to see Adrian and Jake interact in this episode. But yeah, and we of course had I guess a little bit of a tie-in with the other plots as well, with the video thing, the I guess commercial thing that Holt and Gina were in charge of, and of course you had Terry, you had Boyle, and you had Amy deal with the waste situation and Mean Marge. So yeah, that was quite ruthless. Like when she had that when she was threatening to kind of expose the three as well. But yeah, we saw how that all intertwined as well. Like I guess with Gina, I mean, not that it's surprising, but she was able to use that to her advantage. That like garbage situation that was clogging up the 9-9. So, but it was really, really fun to see as well. Like especially the troubles that Gina was was running into in regards to nailing this tape that was going to enhance things with the office and all of that. So like she had to recast Holt and Rosa, and yeah, like it was very, very interesting how she was able to like she didn't press, I guess, stop in terms of the recording for when Holt barged in to confront to see what all the hubbub was about when Gina did higher standards for Rosa and Holt. So that was very, very fundamental in terms of nailing this tape. So yeah, it was really, really fun stuff. But no, I really enjoyed this episode, and like I said, it will be very interesting to see Adrian every now and again. I'm expecting yeah, especially if they're going to be teasing stuff. But he seems to be like a very, very intriguing character anyways. But not just that though, but like I said, it would have it seems like there's potentially going to be something in the line for Rosa and Adrian maybe. So that's where it seems like it's going to be heading based on Rosa's behavior. So yeah, but yeah, really, really great stuff. So I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!